Recording. I fell far away for some reason. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back. Malcolm.
What's up?
Let's start this episode off right.
Let's start off right.
I don't want to get banged for this though. But
You gonna get binged.
maybe so.
What are you playing?
I'm playing my shit.
What's that?
Our new anthem. Hopefully, I'm gonna count to 15 seconds. Hold on. Let me keep the marker up. Oh, yeah, nigga, we down! Alright, that's 15 seconds. That's all we can get.
Why is he still getting binged for this shit? I'm still gonna get binged for this shit. That's good. And I'm gonna just shake my head at your ass, too.
First week we get motherfucking YouTube money. First time we get eligible to get paid.
Yeah.
The
get
first
clear
episode.
for monetization, and then this motherfucker already fucking it up.
Oh, Malcolm.
Yo, that's stupid.
How was your week, sir?
My week was like crazy. Yeah, all kinds of ups and downs and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Where should I begin? Well, work was work.
Work was work. Go on time, you get paid, you leave.
Right. Other than like that shit and some more family shit, then like fucking yesterday was fucking nuts, man.
Oh, yesterday, Saturday.
Yeah. Like I was heading to go to class, right?
Yeah.
So I was actually coming into the city that Saturday morning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally get to the city. I'm like, all right, cool. I got class started at like class started at like 1:30. I'll be all right or whatever. Like, well, it's actually supposed to start at 1:00, but I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be all right for class and stuff. But then I found out like my instructor changed the time a little bit. He made it a little bit earlier, like I think like 12:30 to like 2:30 or something like that. Mm. So I didn't look at the message until after the fact when I was already commuting. Yeah. Right. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little bit late, but I should be fine.
Yeah.
So as soon as I got on the red line, I was on a train to hell, man. Every fucking thing that went wrong could go wrong. Everything that went wrong could go wrong. So first I get on the train and shit. Like first I'm on the platform, I'm waiting, and like the train is like super late. And I'm like, what the fuck is the train?
Right.
And like it finally gets there, and then it stops, and then like it goes 2 stops down, and then it stops. And I see the conductor like said that we're gonna be here for a minute or whatever at the stop. And I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck going on? And she had got off, walked all the way down, and like it took a minute, and then she got back, and like I heard her say like, it's always got to be some fucking goddamn perverts. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and then she was like telling the other dude. So apparently it was this dude.
Nigga in a trench coat?
Basically. Stripped butt ass naked, and he's like flailing his thing around like this and shit.
Oh my god!
On the other cart, I wasn't on that cart. Right. I was in front of the cart that he was on.
So he was looking through the little windows and shit.
No, I wasn't looking. I heard her say it, and then the other guy was like, "Yeah, he's still doing this shit." Oh wow! So they was waiting for the police to come escort this motherfucker off and shit. So we had to sit at this motherfucking station for a while.
So somebody came and got the pervert.
Basically. So then we finally moved, and then I want to say it went 4 stops down. Then another motherfucker got on, and this motherfucker shitted himself.
What the fuck?
Yeah, on the train, like literally, like basically took a shit, and like everybody's like dying and shit, couldn't fucking breathe.
It was all a connection, bro. These niggas in cahoots.
Wait, bro.
The naked man and the shitty man was in
Let's
cahoots.
go, keep going. So he's on here, and then like 2 more stops down, this other motherfucker come on, and like you could tell he was kind of off a little bit. Like maybe he had some mental issues and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause this motherfucker was like, he was like rapping, and then he was like yelling and screaming in motherfucker's face. And he's like, of course, he's like fucking with the white people and shit.
Yeah, of course.
And then then it was only a couple like black dudes on there. It was like me and 2 other dudes or whatever. So
y'all gave each other that black eye contact.
Yeah, me, I wouldn't like. I was just like already like, ugh. I'm like, cause like, mind you, when I got off my train from Springfield, it was like 12.
Yeah.
So like, it's already like, I think 12:30, 12:45 at this point. Well, I'm on the train dealing with that first person.
Right.
Then I was still on the train, so it was like 1 o'clock.
Right.
So this guy's like yelling, he's like shouting at motherfuckers and banging his head, hitting the glass and shit, and like his pants was like all the way to his ankles and shit. He kept like reaching in his pocket and he was just shouting, grabbing the motherfuckers' faces, and then he got to the black dude and he was like about to touch him and shit. Like yelling at him and shit, and the younger dude got up and shit. Like after the train had stopped to the next stop, got up and left, and you know people started like going to the next car or whatever. So this motherfucker come up to me, and I'm like, I had like the look that I had was like, fuck my life, fuck everything, fuck the universe. Like I just like I look like an empty shell, like just fuck everything. Like that was the look I had on my face, and the motherfucker was doing all this extra shit. Mind you, he already like kind of like shouted and yelled and kind of spit on some people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this is the day I'm gonna go to fucking jail. I was like, this is the day I'm gonna go to fucking jail. I was like, I don't feel like whooping nobody's ass right now. And the dude is like yelling and shit. I guess he saw the like look on my face. It looked like he was about to touch me, but then he was like, better not. so then this motherfucker kept moving and like fuck with more people and shit. Yeah. And he started like banging his head on the glass, banging his like hands on the fucking glass and shit. And then finally, like I guess, cause mind you, from the other 2 incidents, like it was already extra CTA people in the carts, other carts in the train cart with the conductor and shit because of the other incidents. And it was like a boss or some shit. He came out, he's like asking me, was he alright and shit, and he was yelling in his face and all this other shit. And then like the motherfucker finally got off. He finally got off at like I think like Fullerton or some shit. And I noticed one of the other conductors like getting on the train and was kind of talking to the dude, and he was like still being crazy and shit, and he was like talking and shit, and then he finally got off the train, and I'm like, oh, finally. So then like I'm on the fucking train, and then like the train decides to fucking go express. Mind you, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like literally a stop away from my stop, and I was like, all right, cool. I just have to get off the fucking train, get to like my bus, so I can get to wherever the fuck I need to go. So then, like, train decides to just go express, and then tell everybody once it's going express, and it goes like way past way past my shit. So I'm like already pissed off that I had to deal with like 3 different incidents, and then I was like, to add this shit was like throwing salt on the wound, and then I was like, come on, man.
It was all operation.
So I was like, man, at this point it was like 1:30. Yeah. And I was like, the fucking universe don't want me to go to fucking class, man. I was like, this is some bullshit. And so like, I fucking get off at what stop was that? I think like damn near like maybe like 3 stops, like the express stop, 3 stops from like the end of the line basically. Mm-hmm. So I had to take it back like 6 stops to get to where I was going. So then like I'm like sitting there, I'm like, all right, fuck. I'm like, all right, let's just get to the bus. So I'm waiting on the bus, and the bus was supposed to be there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I saw one go down there. Yeah. And like I was like, what the fuck is taking this so long? Turns out that fucking bus that went down there broke down. So it was down there for like 30 minutes and shit, and like another bus came on the other side because like it was close to the end of the line down there. It wasn't that far from where I was standing at. Yeah. So the other bus came, and the other bus came, and they picked everybody up.
That bus.
So then, no, it wasn't packed. No. So then, when I got on the bus, then a motherfucking car accident happened in front of the fucking bus, so it's like slowing up traffic even more. I was like, the fuck, man.
I went home after that.
Yeah. Like at that point, I was already
went home. Like after the nigga went nude, full nude and shit. Like
at that point, man. At that point, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, this shit is crazy. Why am I having such a fucked up day?
Some things just make me turn around and say, yeah, not today.
Yeah.
I'm safer at home.
Yeah, man. And next thing I know, like I finally get to the school or whatever, like where we practice at and shit. And mind you, it's 2:00.
Like, so everybody packing their shit up.
I was so mad, man. I was so fucking mad. I literally had like 10 minutes of class. Oh, wow. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. I got on the train, the red line train around like 12:15. Like I got into Chicago at 12 o'clock, and I was like, it's fucking crazy. I was like, it's fucking 2:15, 2:20.
Public transportation for 2 hours, Malcolm. It never goes well for anybody.
I was like, oh man. At this point, I was like, fuck everything. I was like so pissed that.
That's why I invested in my car, so I'd never have to go through that shit.
Yeah, you're right. That's like I'm like, man, like I have a car and shit, and I'm like,
CTA ever again.
Yeah, I'm like feeling like at this point, because like the whole reason why I've been like leaving my car and just like commuting and stuff is just so my wife can have it and
a little bit better,
get around and for her and stuff like that. But I'm like, fuck, man.
I gotta suffer like this every time I come to the city. Fuck that.
Like I was already kind of having like a shitty day, and I was just like, man. I was just the universe like shit, man.
Yeah, that's why
it's been kicking me down all this.
That's why you just go home, go to sleep, and then start all over again, Malcolm. Yeah. That's what I do.
Sometimes that shit don't work.
Oh man.
But let's see.
What did you watch? What did you play? Hoping nothing with trench coats.
Yeah, I didn't play anything. I don't think. No, I didn't. Did I play? No, I didn't play anything this week. Yeah. I'm too fucking like tired and shit, mentally and shit. I watched some shit though. The Hunting of the House of the Hill. I watched that like 5 episodes of that. Yeah. It's pretty decent, like the story and stuff. That was the trailer we watched before.
Yeah.
Get rid of time to get rid of time to get new kids. Yeah. What else I watched? I watched Castlevania, like the second season of it.
Oh, you saw the first season already?
Yeah, I saw the first season.
Oh man, I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, first season like 4 episodes and.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's just like I think each episode is like 25 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
So it's not that long.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
The second season is longer though. It's like I think like 8.
That's cool though. I'm watching 24 episodes a season right now. So
what else did I watch? Of course, I watched
The Devil.
Yeah, Daredevil. Watched the whole that season. That season was great.
You think they finna cancel them too?
Nah, that's like the best one out of all of them. That was the one that kind of. That's what I'm saying. Like that one was the one that set high standards for everything else.
One good one.
Yeah, and it's like I don't understand how you make this thing really, really great, and then the rest of them trash.
Different directors and producers, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I feel like one more thing that I was watching. What was it? Oh yeah, the 7 Deadly Sins.
Anime.
The new season of it.
Okay.
I finished that out too, which is pretty decent. I started because the Halloween week. I started watching Soul Eater again.
Oh, yeah. I can't not watch Soul Eater again. I gotta stay away from it. I think I done watched that shit like at least 10 plus times now.
Yeah, I love that anime. Man.
I keep falling back into watching the same animes that I didn't watch already. And it ain't long as shit, and then I don't watch anything else. Yeah. So I'm trying to not do that again. Trying not to get sucked into those fucking animes I didn't watch already.
Yeah, speaking of anime, I'm watching more Goblin Slayer.
Y'all niggas keep talking about that shit. I need to watch like at least the first episode and see what the fuck y'all niggas be talking about, bro.
What's funny is like I noticed during the week that they Funimation dropped the dub. I was like, so I watched like the first episode.
So is the sub that bad, or is the sub like worse than the dubs or some shit like that?
No. I was just saying. Like, are they
similar though?
Yeah, but my expectation of the dub was I thought that Goblin Slayer, the dude who was Goblin Slayer, I thought his voice would be a lot deeper.
Oh, okay.
But it's not on there. Because, like, it's deeper on in the sub. And so I assumed that it was going to be deeper, but it was different from what I thought it would be, which is fine. What else? What other anime have I been watching? I'm trying to think. What else have I been watching? I think I wrote most of the stuff down because normally I forget.
I seen an anime that you were talking about a minute ago. Something about slime or some shit like that.
Yeah, I watched that too.
I saw that.
Watched new episodes of that too.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's decent. Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland Saga.
Yeah, I watched like the first 2 episodes of that. For some reason, like I just found it like funny because like usually I'm not into like pop idol like kind of animes, like stuff with like when they singing and performing and shit. But this one's kind of like but this one's kind of like a comedy. It's like a comedy in that, and like it's just funny. It's funny at the same time because like I think the second episode was like them like doing like a rap battle and shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh wow!
And then the first,
I'm about to take that out there.
Yeah, and then the first episode, they was doing like heavy metal, and they was like doing all this screaming and shit. It was fucking
all that
hilarious.
Headbanger shit.
Yeah, they like moving their heads and shit. It was hilarious. What else? Black Clover.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you get? I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it eventually because you were hype about it. I didn't know that My Hero Academia game was dropping like the same week. The same week Red Dead was dropping. The same week Spider-Man DLC was dropping.
Yeah.
I got an email. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I didn't know it. I didn't even know it had a release date yet. Well, what the case was, that shit dropped the same fucking week as all the other shit. Like, bruh, like motherfuckers making you get games now.
Oh yeah, because I was over here for a debate, and I was like, because I saw that 2 of our homies already got it. They been playing it up the storm, and then once Dude told me, he was like, man, this game is one of the top games I ever seen that take up so much fucking space. He's
it's like 100 gigs.
Yeah, he was like, I never had any of my games go past like 100 gigs. Yeah. He's like, that's crazy. He's like, you know how much shit I had to delete?
Welcome to Rockstar.
Yeah, right? That's funny. I thought that was hilarious because that's all I've been saying.
That's what a lot of people been saying. That's what a lot of people been saying. Like, I got to delete so much shit. Like, one of my homies on Facebook, says I used to work with, he was like, man, I'm trying to finish these games so I can delete them so then I can download Red Dead Redemption. I'm like, bro, just get an expansion, get an external hard drive, bro.
Yeah, because I was straight up laughing because I saw like the 3 or 4 memes. It was like the scene from was it Spider-Man where I think it was when Harry was basically talking like I guess he got the only thing I left to do is depend on like I got is Spider-Man or some shit.
Yeah.
And people been using that for a meme, like that's the only thing that's left on their fucking shit is Spider-Man. But that's funny to me. That's because I also been seeing people was like, yep, Just last week I was saving people. Now I'm fucking robbing them. I was like, yeah, damn, Red Dead Redemption got motherfuckers just.
I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna take the bad road. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I haven't opened it yet. But hopefully, it's like 2 save slots, I guess, so you can go
back and forth. Yeah, because I do both.
Yeah, just see the outcome and shit like that.
All I know is it's way easier being like a villain than it is a hero.
Oh yeah, of course, man. You just kill everybody.
Yeah, that's what I.
If you don't like them, just kill them.
That's what the fuck.
Very simple.
That's what the fuck I used to do for Fable.
Yeah, I'm finna be kidnapping kids and all type of shit.
I used to stay. I had a brothel.
Yeah.
I would slay them. I would go to a whole town, slay everybody, buy up all the houses and shit, and then come back later to that same village and shit. And then it's like new people had moved in and shit, and I'm like charging all these motherfuckers rent. I was balling. As a hero, I was struggling and shit. I couldn't even buy potions and shit. Hell yeah, I was in that game, bro. I love that fucking game.
Oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna get to it probably next week.
Yeah, but other than my crazy ass week,
yeah, sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
you got flashed and shit.
No, I ain't get flashed. Thank God. That probably would have pissed me off and ruined my day even more. I was like, I'm glad I didn't see it, but it was that close to me where, like, you could kind of hear commotion and shit. The motherfuckers still doing it.
I guess so.
Yeah, but I was like, I was telling people, I was telling my instructor, I was like, man, I literally was on Train to Hell like yesterday. Like every fucking thing you think happened.
Definitely sounds like it.
But how was your weekend? That's enough for mine.
My week was fairly decent. I worked. What else? I cursed the motherfucker I work with out because he did some dumb shit. Yeah, I had to curse him out. Yeah, that was his fault though, not mine. What else? Got some very awesome emails. Like Friday night, I think, or Thursday, Friday. We finally got cleared for YouTube and shit like that. The partner program, whatever for the case is.
Which is cool.
Yeah, which is awesome. But now we need like 50,000 subscribers. So like 50,000 subscribers, so we can
do other shit,
do subscriptions or some shit like that. I guess. So like now we got new goals. Like down with one, but now it's on to another, I guess. But yeah, so I thought that was cool. I was looking at our videos and shit like that, seeing like the little green dollar sign and shit like that. I was like, oh,
that's cool.
that's very cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the little change add up and shit. I don't know what the fuck the threshold is. I think it's $100. After I seen that, I started like YouTube researching, like finally, because I guess now is the time since we actually like kind of in it. So I was doing a little research and shit. But that. I don't think I really did anything. I emailed some more people about the logos for the tees and shit like that. Finally got somebody. I'm gonna contact them next week, pay them and everything like that. Get us situated with that. What else? I want to get us a fucking intro video. Every time we start the podcast, right before we start, whatever the case is, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I want to do that. What else? I think that's all I did. I didn't really do shit.
You didn't really do shit?
Nah, I've been working, bro, 6 days. I'm finally taking a day off next week on Monday because I get paid that Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go spend my money from all this OT I've been doing
on
Monday.
Your money.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend all my money.
So what you going to buy
some shit. Oh, just probably some new boots, a hoodie, one of them Nike joints, the hood joints and shit like that to stay warm and shit. Simple shit, you know. I don't get a chance to like splurge like that on myself, especially not now.
Oh yeah.
So that's
you got a month away. Now.
I guess that's a splurge. I guess.
You got a month away, and then all your money gonna be gone.
Good thing is though, like we've been getting like hella shit though. Like I haven't had to come out of pocket for anything at the moment.
Yeah.
But I know.
Plus y'all gonna get some more shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck she calling it?
What?
Technically it's baby shower, but I guess it's not a baby shower.
I don't know.
What your wife call it?
Oh, my wife isn't having a baby shower. She did that shit when she found she was pregnant. She said, "I'm not having a baby shower at all."
Yeah, but then I was like,
the people are saying this shit, I guess it's just like off the baby registry and shit like that. But like she's you're talking about ready to pop party.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah,
she probably doing that.
I was like, same shit.
Yeah, she probably still doing that, but yeah, she deaded that baby shower shit from the get go.
Nah, because I told her, it was funny because like I told her, this is when y'all didn't know what y'all was having. I was like, if it's the opposite, you know you're gonna have one.
Yeah.
I was like, I can understand you not having one if it was another boy, because you got like 4 or 5 of them.
No, nigga, I got 3. I ain't got 4 or 5 of shit.
You got 4 or 5.
I got 4 now, but I got 3 boys now. But yeah, she dated that shit from the get go. She's like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I ain't having shit. Yeah. But yeah, so we just been getting shit from the baby registry. I'm finna go buy some shit on one of my checks, and I'm gonna buy some little thing that makes my life easier.
What, a bouncer?
Nah, it ain't a bouncer. I don't know if you've been. It's called like a Baba Kush or some shit like that, and it's an automatic thing. It's called like, it's from like 4 Moms or some shit like that, and it rotates and bounces. It has like all types of things. I'm pretty sure you seen it on Facebook.
Those like, I want to say like rockers.
Yeah, that's what it is. But it's like electronic or something like that.
Moves.
Yeah, so I'm buying that shit. Somebody gave her another. We have 2 bassinets.
Why you have 2 bassinets?
So people keep giving her shit, bro. Everybody sees her belly and say, "Oh, what you having, girl? Oh, I got plenty of stuff that
you can take.
That's new, not used, probably worn once or some shit like that." And my nigga, she be coming home with like bags of clothes, bro. Like full bags of fucking clothes. So
well, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm just buying like little essential shit. Like her dad is getting like a car seat stroller combination type thing and shit like that. Like, I don't really have to buy shit.
Travel system.
Yeah, the most I'm coming out of pocket so far is like $400, which isn't bad. Like,
out of everything else,
yeah,
I'm already straight.
Like she got playpens and shit like that. We're not buying a crib because the last crib we bought for Junior, that shit went to waste, and they slept in that bitch like twice. Not doing that again. Not doing that ever again. But yeah. Let's see. What did I watch? I watched Titans. I watched season 2 S-Sun Sword Art Online.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's been awesome. Compared to the first season, it's been moving like a lot better. Like I'm like really excited just to keep watching the shit. I actually had to force myself to turn the shit off to watch the shows I'm supposed to watch for the podcast and shit.
Yeah, you know, because
it got really good.
The 3rd season started a while ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch on to. I'm trying to catch up. So, what else? Watch Titans, Black Lightning, of course. My wife been binge watching First 48. I had to tell her. I had put my headphones in, like, all right, you go over there and watch your First 48. Like, I'm good on keep watching First 48 niggas snitching. I know these niggas gonna snitch. I know the outcome. But the funny thing is, I watched one episode where like the niggas tried to snitch on his mama, bro. He tried to set his mama up for the murder.
Damn.
It was reckless, bro. It was reckless as shit.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, he tried to set his mama up for the murder and shit, bro. This shit was crazy. But yeah, so I was watching that with her. We watched This Is Us again. That was a waste of an episode, unfortunately. What else? What else did I watch? I don't know. I can't think. What else I watched? I think that's probably it. I'm gonna get into some shows when I get a chance to, though. I didn't play shit. Too much time doing other shit, unfortunately. Next week, though. I promise I'm staying up all night, pulling the whole 24. I might pull a 24.
Does
24.
Do we know when the online shit for Red Dead?
For Red Dead, no, but it's coming like a month or 2 after the release. I think that's what they said. So it's gonna come.
So we gotta get through the story mode, yeah, because I know everybody gonna be on there. Everybody in their mom.
And I wonder if it's gonna be like GTA too.
Yeah,
like stats and shit. Like, can you build stats and do all the other shit and shit like that? I wonder if you can do that.
I'm assuming so. And
we gonna.
All I know is I hope for Rockstar's sake that
it's free DLC.
No, they learned from their first mistake with Grand Theft Auto Online. Remember how that first week when they launched it,
servers
it was crashing the servers and all that other shit.
I hope they did. Yeah.
Hopefully they double, triple, quadruple their efforts of making everything smooth.
I'm just trying to run the Wild West with my niggas, bro. Yeah, he like Will Smith and Wild Wild West.
Yeah, that's why I that's why I kind of want to like rent it first, cause like I don't want to buy it and then I'm not feeling like.
No, I think you're gonna like it, bro.
No, I think I'm gonna like it and enjoy it, but you know, like I don't know, like I'm not a big Western
type of guy,
type of person like that. But like I'll play it.
I think the good thing that this one got, I can't remember if the first one had it, but it got fast travel in this one. I did see that.
Yeah.
The first one I don't think it had fast travel. I was like riding horses every fucking way. I was like, yeah. Let me pop in GTA because
getting around on that horse.
Yeah.
No, but so far I heard good stuff about it, and like I guess everywhere gave it like a 10 out of 10 and shit.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy, or
I've been
11 out of 10.
I've been avoiding.
So how the fuck you get an 11 out of 10?
Yeah, I just been avoiding it until I get a chance to play, just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just like when Spider-Man dropped, I was avoiding the fuck out of it.
Fuck out of watching people and stuff. Yeah.
I avoided everything. Because that's how it always is when the game first dropped. Like, everybody is live streaming, everybody's putting their reviews up, all this other blase bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I know.
I was like, I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. Just wait till I get the game and play the shit, whatever fuck the case is, and then I'll make my own idea. I'll get my own idea off that shit and see how I like it. Just like I did Spider-Man. Like, I heard it was amazing. All right, cool. Let me be the fucking judge. Let me be the judge. Shit.
Yeah, because sometimes when game developers or magazines say it's fucking amazing, so half the time it be amazing, half the time it be trash.
Like, bro, they paid y'all, bro.
Yeah.
I can't trust shit y'all say.
Yeah, like one game I can think of was like Destiny, like so amazing, like it's just
Destiny was okay for like the first month.
Yeah, for the first month.
Then you have to pay for DLC. Then it got trash.
I'm still kind of stuck on that. Like, how you like put a game in development for so long, then bring it out, have a shitty storyline, and then wait till DLCs to explain your shitty storyline. I don't understand it.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Malcolm, we're gonna get to this podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Now, I want to start at some big stories, but I don't have nothing in order, so it is what it is. But, fuck it. Malcolm, did you hear about all the bombs and shit that was getting sent I think everybody. Bill Clinton got one, or his estate got one, or Robert De Niro's one of his restaurants in New York or some shit had got one.
Yeah, basically they, that whole left-right shit, too.
Yeah, it was the person that was like
all Democrats
or
some shit. Basically all Democrats and shit. They got one of it.
Did you hear where the guy was from that was doing it?
No,
Florida man.
So it's fucking Florida man.
So yeah, they called him and shit like that.
I didn't know they called him.
Yeah, they called him. They called him. What today is Sunday? They called him like Friday or Saturday. I think. Friday or yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I didn't know they called him.
Yeah,
I know they
That's the only reason I'm making jokes with it, because they called his ass, because the shit was wild. Cause I don't know if any of the bombs actually exploded or hurt anybody, but they were just like mysterious packages and shit just popping up every fucking where. Like, that was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, he sent mad ones to like mad different people and shit.
Yeah,
but
I thought that shit was wild as shit.
I thought that was pretty wild. I was like, God damn. I was like, just sending one to everybody and shit. And he was like, homemade like pipe bombs.
Yeah. So yeah, Florida man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's crazy people in the world.
Yeah,
man.
bro. That shit was crazy as shit. Also something this week, Malcolm. Did you hear about Megyn Kelly and what she was saying on Fox News?
Oh yeah.
So they had a conversation on Fox News
about Halloween
costumes. And Megyn Kelly was trying to, I don't want to say that she was kind of trying to defend blackface, but she was trying to say, well, fuck it. She was trying to defend it, I guess, because she was like, what person wouldn't want to be Diana Ross and shit like that, and shit like that, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought she was kind of clueless to like blackface.
What
what it signifies and everything like that, because it's no in hell like nobody should be trying to defend like blackface. Like, I mean, if you want to be Diana Ross, put on a rig, put on a dress, and sing her songs, but you don't have to fucking blackface yourself. Like, like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because a great, you know, it's interesting that you brought that up, because like it's so many right ways to like do stuff. Because like I was looking at because I followed D.A. Hughley, and he he had like on his Instagram, he had like a little shout out to like this little white kid who dressed up like as Malcolm X every year and shit. That's cool. And I was like, he's like, see, this is the way you do it. Like,
yeah, because you don't have to.
You don't have to be blackface.
Just tell the motherfucker who the fuck you are.
Yeah, because like he had glasses, the suit and stuff, and stuff like that, and looked like one of his pictures and stuff. I was like, it's fine if you want to do that, and it's getting crazy now because like motherfuckers is like, okay, is this okay? Is this not okay? Like they're like. Bro, some of my kids want to dress up as Black Panther. Should I not do it or do it?
I was like, why can't your kid be Black Panther? Like,
I was like, well, I don't really care. Like my kid could be fucking Tony Stark. I don't see why your kid can't be
fucking Black Panther. Like, bro, it ain't even that deep. Yeah, I had seen something like that too. Like, it was I guess a debate saying white kids can't dress like Black Panther and shit like that. I was like, bro,
yeah, this is
why not? it's only so many fucking black superheroes and the fucking
we don't have that many.
Matter of fact, we're talking about fictional fucking characters, by the way. So hold on, because it's getting too deep in the first fucking place, bro. Right. We're talking about fictional fucking characters. We're talking about superheroes. Why are we getting this deep into fictional, written, made up fucking characters, bro? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
that's why to me, that's why I like the world of cosplay, because anybody of any race, any shape, size, whatever, they could be whoever the fuck they want to be. Yeah. And I like that about that, even though like there is a dark side to cosplay. Mm-hmm. Like those same minded people about the Halloween costumes and shit like that, they be feeling like that.
Has anybody ever went white faced? Like, you ever seen like a black person go white face or some shit like that? Other than white chicks?
Yeah, other than going white chicks and shit, yeah. There's some people that do that.
I wonder. I never heard of a case of that. I'm just wondering. That's all.
Man, it's just about, I want to say, it's less than a handful of people that do blackface, but...
Okay. I was just wondering, that's all. But while we on this, Malcolm, here it goes. A man defends dressing his 5-year-old son as Hitler for Halloween. And the quote unquote was saying like, we love history. And this is why he lets his kid dress as Hitler. Now, that's not blackfacing or whatever the case is, but it is a case of like, my nigga Hitler.
Yeah,
like,
that's...
I don't know, like, and the thing is his father is dressed like one of his, I guess lieutenants or some shit like that. I'm not sure what the fuck they used to call him back in the day.
You know what? It's another one that's like that, and it was like the dad let the kid, like the son, because the son is like a little bit older, maybe like he's probably like 9 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I guess they recently, the father was saying in an article that he recently just studied World War I and II.
Okay. And
so
he delved right into it. He got real deep into it and shit like that.
Right, and he just like wanted to just like I guess showcase what he learned or some shit. This is what the father was explaining. Yeah. He was saying that, you know, he knows that this person is a shitty person or whatever like that, and he was just dressing up for Halloween and shit like that. And
but I think Hitler is wild though, like just to dress
that's kind of touchy, man.
Yeah,
that's
probably in the neighborhood that they probably live in too. Like I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of Jewish people and shit like that, and you walking around the neighborhood. And
and then you
knocking on doors and going door to door dressed as Hitler. Like I don't know about that.
Not to mention like people's family members that did survive like the Holocaust. It might feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah,
so
that's touchy. I don't know.
I would feel like that's just as bad as dressing up as a slave owner with like a lynching rope in your hand and shit. Like, So
I thought that was kind of crazy though. Just to even see it, like I'm pretty sure, like
I know some people do love history like that, but like if we wanna.
But it would make sense though. Well, no, it wouldn't make sense if they were Jewish either. No, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say that would make sense just because he's learning his history, I guess, or something like that. But that wouldn't make sense as a kid to dress as Hitler if he's Jewish and shit like that too. So I don't know the reason behind. Well, the reason behind it because they say they love history, but I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. I can't defend that. And I understand the father wants to defend his son and stand by him and shit. With the what the fuck is that shit called?
With the swastika.
Yeah, with the swastika shit on their arms and shit like that. But that's kind of like walking around with a KKK mask on Halloween and shit like that too. Like none of that shit can kind of be defended.
Yeah, some of this shit is hard to like defending shit, and everything's touchy.
Yeah, so I think that's I had just read that story like yesterday. I just thought like, man, I don't know how to defend that. Like, I know that's your kid and shit, and you want to defend them, but sometimes you just gotta sit your kid down and talk to them like, we can't do that. This is the reason why. Pick something else. Like, like sometimes you just gotta talk to your kids and shit. Say, give them the reason why. Like, can't do this type of shit.
Yeah, I know some people make the defense of like, well, if that's the case, then like some of these people need to stop dressing up as Native Americans and shit too, because that's fucking, insulting too. Like, yeah, I agree with that. Like,
but a lot of times, I don't know why people do this for like Halloween, but a lot of like race and religion stuff that shouldn't be like Halloween based costumes and shit like that too at the same fucking time. Yeah. Like a lot of that shit, like sure you can go as a pumpkin or as a witch, but my nigga, you trying to go like as a slave and Hitler and blackface and shit, like a lot of things like you should kind of know not to do.
Yeah, but, I'm just gonna chalk it up, say like fucking.
I guess a little ignorance to whatever.
Ignorance is bliss a little bit, or
what they don't know, they don't show. Boys in the hood. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't fucking know, bro. Malcolm. Now this is a story from last week that I forgot to fucking mention, but I don't know if you heard about it or not. So a female lion kills longtime mate in Indianapolis Zoo.
Damn.
Yeah,
she was stressed the fuck out, huh?
I forgot to mention this. I guess she had like...
You get on my motherfucking nerves!
I guess she had a flashback or some shit. For the wild or something. I don't know why or what the fuck. Like,
it was years of him talking shit to her. That's what it was. Sure. Or she had enough.
Like, nigga, I ain't gotta cook. They bring us food.
You see hunt. Anything I gotta hunt out here? Yeah. It's like, ain't shit out here to hunt. They bring us food. What you over here bitching for?
Yeah, so I thought that shit was wild that like the female killed the male lion. And they said it was mates for like a couple years and shit like that too at the same fucking time. Yeah. It don't say it in the article how long they was together, but I forgot. But,
yeah, you know what? The whole fucking thing about zoos is fucking like stupid and depressing at the same time too. Cause like the way they treat the fucking animals to how the animals are like.
Bro, did you see the clip? Did you see the clip I put in the group chat? With the man with the lion? He was like, I've been attacked by mountain cats and all this other shit, but never by a lion. And then the lion, he was playing with the lion, fluffing him up and shit like that. And that motherfucking lion must have said, Rah! I was like, no. Then, I don't know what the fuck is registering in his head, but my nigga, you can't say no and try and hold down a fucking lion, bro. So the lion attacked him and shit like that. He had a big ass gouge in his fucking arm, bro. I was like, bro, that's a lion, my nigga. You can't just say no.
Ass animal.
Right.
That's what be killing me about some of these like sanctuaries and shit. Like they fucking with these animals. These are wild ass creatures. Like they used to roam in the wild hunting shit.
I feel the same way about dogs, my nigga. Like when I see white people walking their dogs and their dogs just be barking and shit like that, like my nigga, that's a wild animal. That dog will turn on your ass just as much as trying to probably attack my ass. Like, it's nothing that you could do to stop that dog if that dog wants to go at somebody, bro. These are wild-ass animals, bro. There's no controlling these motherfuckers. And just seeing people trying to, like, control lions and shit like that, bro, that should be crazy, bro. I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers be thinking.
You know, I think
they're going to be vegetarians their whole life or some shit like that, bro. Fuck out of here. Meat. I like meat. I had a taste.
Like
I want more.
Once they taste the blood.
Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the whole thought of zoos is like stupid. Like now, like as a kid, you appreciate zoos and you like the zoo and shit. But as an adult, you see a lot of stuff you didn't see before, and it's like, man, dude,
that motherfucker
fucking
sad,
zoo
bro.
is so depressing. It's like you see why like most of these animals in the zoo be like doing stuff to harm themselves or some shit, just trying to like kill themselves or like they fucking just snap and shit. Yeah. It's like the best example of this is if you ever watched Blackfish on Netflix. Mm-hmm. That's a good ass documentary about orcas you know, basically free willy and shit. And
people don't know those are actually like killer whales and shit.
Yeah, because like I don't know, like what's crazy is like that, like the ones that's in captivity look way totally different than the ones that's out in the wild. Because like they fins and shit. Yeah. And a lot of these big ass parks and shit make it like, oh yeah, they all look like that in the wild. No, they don't. They fin ain't hunched over like that. Right. Like they fin straight and shit. So like when you look at them, out in the wild and shit, they got this like they fin looks like a fucking shark and shit. Not fucking combed over and shit like Donald Trump's hair and shit. Like, but what was funny to me was I was like, man, like
they fin got erectile dysfunction and shit.
Yeah, because like they had this one orca and shit. I forget his name, but this motherfucker was crazy. He been locked up for like ever, and they used this motherfucker. Yeah,
that's all he been locked up.
It sound like jail for real.
That nigga's a mastermind criminal.
Yeah, he been locked up forever, and so he's like so aggressive. So he be going at other orcas, like fucking them up.
Hey, bro.
He killed like when you watch the doc, you find out how many bodies, like human bodies, this nigga got on him. It's crazy. He got bodies on like he done killed so many people. It's crazy. And like and like these theme parks, they covered it up, and all they do is pretty much move him to another facility, then have him mate with somebody, and then he has some crazy ass kids, and his kids are crazy, and they kill.
Crazy breeds crazy.
Yeah. And it's like so fucked up, and it's like,
oh wow,
it just gives you like that picture of like, damn man, like these, like you think these theme parks and shit are like fucking cool, yeah, you can like swim with the dolphins and shit like that, but
they be feeding them fish and shit. Like orcas don't eat fish. Orcas eat fucking seals and fucking sea lions, bro.
They eat big shit,
and they toss their ass in the air and catch them and play with them.
Yeah, they eat big shit. It's just crazy when you like hear like these stories and shit, and motherfuckers be so surprised that they get animals in the zoos be like turning on motherfuckers and biting them and shit.
Lion tamers and shit, all that.
Yeah, it's like they in these small ass, they used to big ass open spaces, and you put somebody in a box basically, and like all fucking day.
Either survive or let me take care of you. Or some other shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Survive.
Man, I don't like fucking zoos. I think zoos could be structured differently. We got so much technology now. You could fucking like make holograms of these fucking animals and shit, and like some shit, and get them like a big ass
whole lesson plan in front of them motherfuckers in a hologram.
Right, like open space or some shit of like their natural habitat or some shit. We got so much fucking tech now. Like we don't really need zoos like that.
I'm pretty sure you've seen these videos before, but like the videos on like I think it was probably like a polar bear or it was a tiger, I think, and it was the kids back. It was some black kids. And back was on the wall. And he was like stomping through the water, like
he was
like
praying.
He was praying on them. Like, bro, when you see shit like that, take that nigga back into the wild. Like, we don't need to keep this nigga because obviously when he get loose, whoever comes to come feed his ass. It's gonna be looking like Jurassic World around this bitch.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna camouflage or some shit, and then you ain't gonna be able to find that motherfucker. His ass. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Oh, man, but...
The funny thing is, my kids don't even give a fuck about the zoo, my nigga. That's why we go to the free one. And they still don't give a fuck.
Shit. When the last time you been to, like, the Lincoln Park?
At least... How old is Junior now? 4? At least... 2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
I remember.
I don't think how long we had Junior.
I remember ever since I was a kid, and like up until like maybe when Xavier was like, I want to say we took him when he was 1 and 2. Again, he was a 2. You start to notice like signs and shit. Like the fucking free zoo is fucking sad too. Like all the animals got like signs and shit. Cause I remember when I was a kid and shit, my mom took me and was like, "Where the fuck are all these animals at?" And
they always
they have a sign to say they inside, and they have a sign to say they outside, or
bro, we don't want them out today.
or I remember going to see like the
only ones you really see is like the fishes and shit like that, because they have no choice. They're like in water and shit, like lions and shit like that. They got caves and shit. Like when I don't gotta come on the phone.
Yeah. What's crazy to me is like all the signs too. Like it's fucked up because like I remember going to like the eagle exhibit, and it's like they have like all these. They had like this list of like due to capture something, and this is why the eagle missing like a fucking eye. I was like, God damn. Then we went to like the fucking like kangaroo area, and the kangaroo had like a leg missing and shit, and I was like,
the fuck you went to, nigga?
This was Lincoln. This was Lincoln when I was younger, G. This was Lincoln when I was younger. Like it had like I kid you not, like you can even ask my mom. You call her, ask my mom.
They sound like they would do some shit.
Like yeah, because like every other exhibit had due to capture blah 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 blah. And it was just like a fucked up like.
Those are the animals that got captured and then got
and
sold
they
to the
fucked
black
up.
market or some shit.
Yeah, like they fucked them up somehow or something. Cause like they had all these different things. Cause like then you go to fucking elephant exhibit, and the signs say, "Oh, the elephants are outside." And then you go outside, the elephants are inside. It's like, where the fuck are the elephants at? The elephant's dead. The elephants ain't got no elephants in that motherfucker.
Wow. It was also another video that went viral this week. It's some jackass, some dumbass, by the way. He jumps in the hippo.
Slaps the hippo ass.
Slapping the hippo ass.
I was like, man,
bro, you ain't never seen a hippo.
You ain't never seen
fucking, what the fuck is those big ass green fish they get them? And they hard as fuck, because that's the only thing they can really eat. Because the hippos, powers, they jaws that strong.
You know that's like the.
Bruh.
You know that's like
I know that's like one of the top,
one or two.
Yeah, I know.
On the list of things that kill you in Africa.
Motherfucker, you ain't gotta tell me. I watch docs just like you, my nigga. I know.
I'm like, man, I was like, you know, there's a reason why these motherfuckers made the game Hong Kong hippo, nigga. You better leave that fucking hippo alone.
I know, my nigga. You ain't gotta tell me shit. I didn't see the shit.
I was like, oh hell no. I was like, don't tell me this motherfucker. He ran back in though. I was like, oh, okay. That was like the hippo would have snapped his fucking arm and shit.
Bruh.
I was like, people do stupid shit for just virus shit. Nah, if he would have got fucked up, then it would have been his own fault.
It would have been Harambe all over.
Yeah, they would have shot the hippo and shit for him and shit.
For no goddamn reason. Harambe all over fucking again. Another animal doing what an animal is supposed to do in his habitat that y'all done gave him. But it's a dumbass motherfucker that didn't hop their ass in or some shit. Malcolm. On to some other animals. Sarah Silverman says Louis C.K. masturbated in front of her with her consent, though.
What? She changed?
No, she didn't change her story, I guess, but she said...
Oh, Sarah Silverman.
Yeah,
okay,
Silverman.
No, okay.
Yeah, you know, like, Louis C.K. was actually asking females, like, is it okay if I masturbate in front of you? But some of them was taking it as a joke or something like that. And weren't believing him or something that he was going to do it.
This nigga was extreme because he did it in front of a couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple of... I know she came out and said...
Yeah, so she gave him consent to
do it.
Masturbate. I don't know what type of... SMS type shit they got going on. SNS, whatever the fuck that shit called. They got going on. But yeah, so she allowed that shit, I guess. Mm-hmm. Malcolm. There is now officially licensed PlayStation furniture out now.
Licensed PlayStation furniture.
Yeah, you plan on copping?
I like PlayStation. I don't like it that much. To buy furniture, is it like just the table?
No, it's tables, pictures, lights, all type of shit, my nigga.
With the PlayStation logo on it?
Yep, PlayStation logo. Well, it's not even really like the PlayStation logo. It's like the triangle, the square, and the X and all that shit.
Symbols and shit.
I guess representation of the PlayStation.
I know I've seen this cold ass table, but of this person who made like a PlayStation like 2 table.
Yeah.
Like it looked like a PlayStation 2. Like he did an Xbox, the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, like Nintendo 64. He did like all the old shit, and it looked fucking cool. I was like, man, I would cop this for my man cave.
I really just think that shit gonna break down like all IKEA furniture, low key.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with wood. Like everything that I get, like furniture wise, has to have some metal in it.
I understand that.
I used that. That was the one rule I had with my mom, like, cause like she would always, when I was she would always call me to like put some shit together, come here and put some shit together, and I'm like, look, it's like, stop buying this fucking wood. I was like, it's gonna last like a week or so, and then it's gonna break down, and then you got to get something else. So I told her like she stopped buying wood over the years, and I was like, yeah, she finally listened to me now. It's like that stuff may look nice, but then it's only in there for like a month or so, and then you buying.
Yeah, it ain't really worth shit.
Yeah, and then you buying something new after that.
So yeah. Also, PlayStation dropped some all white headphones. That's like $70 to $90. I'm not sure.
What, like PlayStation Pro.
I'm not sure. They wireless though. I might cop. Just go with my white controller. I might cop.
You like white?
Yeah. Devil May Cry 5.
It's all black over here, son.
Yeah, it is what it is, my nigga. Devil May Cry 5 Ultra Limited Edition comes with Dante's coat. Can you guess the cost of this, Malcolm? Of this coat?
Of his coat?
It comes with the coat. Well, I guess the Ultimate Edition altogether, I guess. I'm not sure.
Alright, if I know anything from...
And it's an Ultimate Edition, and it comes with his actual remake or whatever for the case of his coat.
Remake of the game. Let's see, I'm going to guess. If I know anything from being at
how much does an Assassin's Creed?
C2E2.
How much does an Assassin's Creed?
That's what I was just going to say. If I know anything from being at C2E2 and Asen,
yeah.
Because I know that Creed coat, the one I really wanted before.
Until you saw the price?
Yeah. Was like anywhere from like, because like it's different like designs of it too. Anywhere from like a stack to like 15.
Oh.
Yeah, so I would say it's somewhere in between there. It's probably like, I want to say it's either it's either 1,000 or 15.
Well, guess what, Marvel?
What's up?
It's $8,000.
$8,000. Damn. for the Dante coat. Shit.
Nigga, that's leather.
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
That's real leather.
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed is just like a hood and shit.
No, they got some. That's
that's leather
too.
And up there like
yeah,
that.
that's why I was like, it's like different coats and shit.
Yeah, so
different style coats and shit.
They charging $8,000, bruh.
Whew.
Yeah, there's nothing in this world that.
That better come with his sword.
I need all them shit.
His hair.
I need all the guns.
I need everything. That's the damn like.
And I don't even know if this comes with the game. Also, I'm not sure, but it says Ultimate Edition. I'm just assuming that it comes with the game. But my nigga, this better come with the PlayStation, 2 controllers.
2 controllers, nigga. You should get 5.
I want everything, motherfucker. I need it all. $8,000.
You need the whole bundle.
I need every motherfucking thing.
With the
and it better be customized. I need signatures. I need everything.
He's like, you need the certified certificate.
Nigga, if I pay $8,000 for motherfucking a game or whatever the case is, my nigga, my whole setup, everything behind me, everything needs to be motherfucking Devil May Cry. Goddamn it, $8,000 goddamn dollars.
That's crazy, man. Like
$8,000 fucking dollars, bro. Yeah,
man.
Yes, my nigga. I ain't no way in hell. I'm just.
You know, like you can hit up some people that make cosplay outfits and get like at least I want to say 3-4 outfits done.
Nigga, you can get a lot done with $8,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
cause like most of them
yeah, cause like depending on the person,
I can hire my own Dante to sit right here. $8,000 goddamn dollars, my nigga.
You can have a Dante for the day.
Exactly, shit.
Yeah, Dante for the that's Dante for. What?
Couple days when they come.
No, probably a week.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that shit, my nigga. $8,000 goddamn dollars. But Malcolm, since we talking money, you don't look like a gambling man.
Only in Vegas.
Yeah,
only in Vegas.
I'm talking lottery.
Oh,
did you hear about the one person that won the 1 point something billion fucking dollars?
But she took the fast cash out, which I think it went to $916 million, some shit like that. I think, if I'm right. It was one lady. One lady, I think I want to say, it was either in Columbus, South Carolina, or North Carolina, or some shit like that. I'm not sure.
Wow.
One person, bruh.
That person's lucky, and that person, I hope that person move immediately.
Oh, bro, I wouldn't.
You know what?
Bro,
it's sad to say, but I bet I ain't trying to put or wish anything on it, but like majority of the time when you hear about like people winning like big pots like that, they either end up somewhere or like their family members like screwed them over somehow.
Bro,
or some
it's
shit.
It's so many stories. Cause I was watching a video this week of some people I like Double Toasted. They just went through like all the shit that's happened when people win the lottery. I know they went through one case. Yeah, a couple of them actually happened in Chicago. Like, I can't remember the person's name, but it was like an Indian dude, and he was at 7-Eleven, and he won $1 million in 7-Eleven. But the reason where they killed him a couple of years ago, you probably could remember the story. He yelled out, "I won $1 million" in the middle of 7-Eleven after the scratch off.
Oh, fuck that.
In Rogers Park, bro. It was in Rogers Park, and he yelled like, "I'm a millionaire! I won $1 million" inside of the 7-Eleven. As soon as he scratched it off, and like a couple of hours later, he ended up dead.
Yeah,
and there was another one too. I can't remember.
It's some that I know of like family members, like either like somebody robbed them.
Some lady got scammed by her like sister-in-law, but it was also another story like a sister-in-law and her husband like was setting up a murder plan to fucking kill the lady and shit like that.
People are awful, man.
And like a couple people like people you literally sometimes most of the time go fucking broke after they win the lottery because for some reason they go buy the biggest mansion, go buy private jets, all that type of shit.
All a whole bunch of shit that.
If I ever win that much money, I'm just going to get my 40 acres and I'm gonna call it a wrap.
Yeah,
and I'm not even building a mansion on that 40 acres. I'm building a regular like 5-bedroom house and just land. Land to do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro.
Yeah, what would you do? What are your steps if you was that person?
If I won that much money?
Yeah.
First of all, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give all my aunties, all of them, at least $1 to $2 million.
How many aunties is that?
I don't know. It's a lot.
I was like, because you're gonna have extended aunties that come out of nowhere.
Look, I probably got $916 million, right? So I could drop $10 million. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm leaving it up to aunties to give it to the cousins. So I ain't gotta deal with that shit. Go talk to your mom.
Go talk to your mom.
I spread the money out. Boom. That's family taken care of, right? That should be enough, right? Probably $15, $20 million, probably. Boom. Family, gone. All right. Now, me, myself, I'm splitting my brothers off a little something. All
right. I like to hear.
Boom. I'm gonna get y'all some. Get rid of y'all niggas.
Get rid of all.
Who else I'm gonna take care of? My wife's side, of course. Probably, I'm gonna hook my mama up. She ain't gotta work another day in her life, all this other shit. And then, let's go focus on myself. And then I'm gonna go buy me 40 acres. I'm dead ass serious, nigga. I'll take 40 acres of a mule right now. If I can get it, my nigga. I'm dead ass serious. Like, right here, right now, if somebody offer 40 acres of a mule, my nigga, I'm taking that shit. Without the money, I don't give a damn. If somebody, nigga,
without the reparation,
40 acres is a lot of motherfucking land. Yeah. So I'll take that right now and just go build upon that shit. Go live off the land or something. I'll take that shit right now. And then shit, I'm literally gonna just stay to myself, my nigga.
You don't stay to yourself?
Hey, I'm gonna have an estate. I'm good. I'm gonna invest in the rest of that shit. Like, I'm buying a big ass, at least 5 condos downtown. Buying them shits, my nigga. I'm collecting rent checks every month. I got a whole plan, my nigga. I just gotta write it down. Yeah. Plus, I gotta pay a lot of too, and that ain't never gonna happen. Cause that ain't my stilo.
You say you go,
I gotta play.
You gotta play it. Yeah.
That ain't my stilo to be guessing numbers and shit, my nigga.
Yeah, so I'm bad at gambling. Quick fix.
Nigga, I lost $20 at a casino one time and I quit. I was done. Like, blackjack did not happen how I thought it happened. Like, that goddamn dealer took my money so goddamn fast.
just like everything else, you gotta learn how to pull out.
Yeah, fuck that shit, buddy. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, that motherfucker took $20 from me. I was good. $20. I put $20 on the table. That shit was going like that. I was like, yep.
Like,
Gambling ain't for me. Like, yeah, I like making money more than I like losing it. So I gotta learn how to play the motherfucking lotto first.
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be a hard step for me to fucking take, my nigga.
You know what the fuck I'll do if that was me?
What's up?
I would I guess I'll start off at the beginning. I'm a little selfish first, but then like I'll start doing other shit later. So first fucking
and first I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna keep going to work until that shit get televised too.
I was just about to fucking say that.
Until it get televised,
yeah.
I'm still going to work.
Like, cause you know
after, yeah, motherfucker ain't gonna see me ever again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to work as if nothing happened.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna make this smooth transition even smoother and shit. So I'm gonna just play dumb, be at work for a little while.
The first day.
First thing I'm gonna do. He said first day.
First day somebody pissed me off.
First thing I'm gonna do is fucking pay off all my fucking loans, student loans.
Yeah, that's stuff too. Yeah.
That's the first thing that's gonna go.
I
want to be debt free.
Yeah,
I want to be debt free. So
that's why
I ain't buying. Yeah, I was like, I'll get my crib, like my house and shit. After that, I'm buying all the equipment that I want, as far as like to start my film production.
You buy a studio.
Yeah, I'm buying.
A studio.
I'm buying a studio.
Warner Brothers.
Maybe not a Warner Brothers.
Say, I want y'all Batman now.
Yeah, maybe not a Warner Brothers size, but like a good enough size.
Tyler Perry, at least.
For us to be straightened and shit.
You have the Tyler Perry studio at
least. Next thing would be like I'm gonna hit my family with something. Only my closest. So like my mom, my uncle and shit, her mom, her dad and shit. Just get them money to be cool with and shit. Because I know her dad is the chef and shit, so probably slabs money. Yep. So that way get a little revenue from that coming in. Then I'll take some more of that shit, invest in some shit, some stock, buy some shit, buy like properties and shit.
Buy McDonald's because they're never going anywhere.
That ain't a bad idea. McDonald's and Nike.
Right, never going anywhere.
Never going anywhere.
New slogan. Put so much money down on them stocks. I'm like, I'm changing the logo. Yeah. Never going anywhere.
Far as security and shit, I'm not gonna need it because I'm my own security. So if you niggas want to run up on me, you could try if you want to.
Like my whole house is proof.
Yeah, I'm gonna have everything. You think Batman, the Batcave is something? That's how my crib gonna be underground and shit.
It's landmines under those 40 acres, my nigga. Don't step too close.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm getting all my imported weapons and shit. Because I know I've been like been trying to save for like the longest to get like this homemade, handmade sword from Japan, straight from Japan. Motherfuckers is sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp. No, but
I think somebody won the lottery and won. I think he probably won like $916 million. That nigga went through at least like $15 million in one week. No, $40 million probably. I think it was 40.
I don't understand.
Like $40 million in 1 week. But no, it was off drugs and strippers and shit like that. Shit, yeah. Like he admitted that. Like that was the fun money. That $40 million was the fun money.
Yeah, I would be smart on my shit. Like helping family.
I would do all the smart shit first. I would do all the smart shit first, and then it's just time to blow it a little bit.
I'm letting motherfuckers know now. I'm helping all the motherfucking family that I talk to. Those are the only people I'm helping. As far as friends, if you ain't one of the brothers or sister that I've been hanging around out for years and shit,
yeah,
I ain't giving you shit. So don't ask me, don't do nothing. And if you think you can try to rob me and shit, oh, don't worry, I got hands for you. Got hands, blades. Oh, I'll probably have my gun on me too. So Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not. You know, I used to be. Well, till I started fucking around with dude. Like, I'm still not a big gun person and shit. I like my blades and knives and shit.
I'm getting mini guns.
But yeah, hanging out with dude and shit. I might cop me a little sniper rifle or something.
That sounds fun.
With scopes and shit.
My 40 acres.
For my 40 acres. You know, you got to protect that mule out there.
Exactly.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Set him up.
Yeah, that would be nice though.
Got a dream.
Yeah.
I got to play Lotto too, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we got in these notes? Oh, this is a story that may or may not happen, but I couldn't see it happening in Colorado. Colorado to vote slavery again. Yeah.
On the next story.
Probably should put that with the blackface on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how this is going or transpiring or for the case.
Slavery.
It's like slavery, my dude. Might be white and black slavery too.
Or like, are they talking American slavery or are they talking?
So this is the only text
like
that it
other
says
countries'
in this whole article, my nigga. It says Colorado to vote on slavery. Next month, Colorado will vote on changing the language in the state's constitution so that it no longer allows slavery as a form of punishment. So
they talking about institution like jail institution slavery.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
It just says to no longer allow slavery as a form of punishment.
I was like, motherfuckers getting bold with this Donald Trump.
Slavery then become a form of payment also? Like if it's not punishment?
Well, that's why I was asking.
How they do it, I guess.
That's why I was asking if it's American slavery, then you know how that shit turned out.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like, because you know, back in the day when other countries did slavery, they basically you worked off or you were given time to work off like your debts and all this other shit.
Yeah.
And then by a certain amount of years, then like you were basically like free in that aspect when you was like free of your debt and shit. But the only people that kind of go through that now are basically people that are in jail, like in prison and shit. Mm-hmm. Because like especially like those private institutions and shit, like they like getting like what is it, 12 cents an hour or some shit like that.
Making lights place and shit like that.
Yeah, doing all kinds of crazy shit and
like renovating homes and shit like that. And
then you're not getting shit for it and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that was kind of wild, but I guess we'll see what happens with that. I'm not sure. Pretty sure that'll come up again.
I was like, man, motherfuckers getting bold in America, man.
Oh, you want to talk about bold? Damn, where's the story at? I just had it. Oh, FCC report, Malcolm. America still fears cursing, nipples, and want to guess the last one?
They said cursing, nipples.
For the FCC report, America is still
fearful under. Of. Yeah.
Want to guess the last one? It's very funny.
He said it's funny.
It's very funny.
I'm guessing is sex on there.
No, Kanye West on SNL. So those are the things that FCC worries about: cursing, nipples, and Kanye West on SNL. Yeah, that's some shit, ain't it? I guess because propaganda. I'm not sure, but I don't fucking know. But This is a Rolling Stone article, by the way. But that's what's being said. The report that the FCC still is worried about. Freaking FCC, Malcolm. Yeah, bro. I don't know, my nigga. I just thought it was funny as shit.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
This is something I thought that was interesting, though, Malcolm. That was just a curveball.
That was just a curveball.
It's some shit. Amazon is fueling ICE in its deportations, a new report says.
It's fueling ICE.
Amazon, the shopping website. So they have an investment or paying or something like that for the ICE and like them detaining people and shit like that. You know, everywhere people know what they're doing and shit like that.
So they're what? They're paying?
They're like funding.
They're funding
fueling.
it?
Yeah,
they're funding it.
Yeah, they're pretty much fueling and funding it and shit like that. So a lot of the money that's being given to ICE for these detention centers and shit like that,
they're pretty much helping.
It's kind of through Amazon a little bit. So Malcolm, do we still pay for Amazon Prime?
That's pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up to me too to find that shit out. Like, bro, like, so the thing that I'm against, I'm actually kind of helping pay for a little bit. Seems like, I guess I don't fucking know.
Well, I guess that's what every fucking
that's
thing.
a lot of stuff. Yeah, you never really know what your money is really actually going into. Fucking with these millionaires and billionaires and shit like that.
Especially fucking with like
Jeff Bezos.
Voting, voting for some of these people and shit, and they totally doing the opposite of what you thought they were gonna do, as far as helping the people and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I thought that was wild though, just finding that shit out.
That is fucking wild and fucking sad and depressing at the same time. I'm like, damn, I would have to get rid of all my Prime.
A whole wish list, actually.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Then I had to go back into stores and order shit.
Yeah. And that shit never works. I tried that shit with Target. I tried the 2-hour delivery thing, or 2-hour pickup thing, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, because then they don't
ready.
have shit. Yeah.
My shit wasn't ready.
You gotta go to like
you can't
20 different stores and
shit.
Yo,
that's so funny. I forgot what the fuck I had ordered, but they were like, all right, I can do 2-hour delivery. I did it online, blase. I get to the store. Like, we haven't got the email yet to say that we were ready to pick it up. And then I walked around the store and I actually literally picked the shit up and took it to them. Like, I paid for this already.
Can I
just go? And like, no, we got to go through the whole system and the process and all this other shit. I said, bruh, it's right here. I paid for it already online.
Can't you just
let me walk? Said, no, you got to probably pay for it again in store. And then wait till the whole process of the email to go through.
The process.
Then cancel. Then get your money returned. I was like, bro, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, you got to go back to that bullshit. Probably, I'm not sure, but it's bullshit. Yeah. Definitely. Malcolm, this is a wild story. I'm pretty sure you don't know this guy because I didn't know this guy either. But a rapper named John James dies at 34, I think. Yeah. When an airplane stunt for his music video went wrong.
He said a stunt?
Yeah. And it killed him.
What kind of plane was it?
I don't know.
Did they say?
I don't know. No idea what kind of plane it was, bro.
Was he in the plane?
I'm pretty sure. Either that
or it crashed down on the ground or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just can't get the shot, bro. I thought that was wild, though.
That is pretty wild. Like,
trying to get
what were you doing with the plane? Like, were you... Because most of the people that stunt on planes stunt on the ground. Like, when they do those, like,
shots, they just got got the shit behind them and shit like that. Or they
it's mostly green screen.
Like
it's mostly green screen.
Yeah, some bullshit like that. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know if he was actually in like the Red Baron type planes and shit like that, and he was actually doing like full blown circles and shit like that. Yeah, I just thought that shit was wild as fuck, my nigga. And he's from, I think he's a Canadian rapper. I think I can't remember. Yeah, Canadian rapper. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was wild.
That is pretty wild.
A lot of wild stories this week, man. Something good for Malcolm. Your people got a release date, bro. Young Justice.
Finally.
Outsiders gets a release date.
Come on.
And the date is December... Well, hold on. Okay, it says the third season for a popular animated series would debut December 28th.
All right.
Which is after the season finale of Titans. That premieres December 21st.
I knew it was. I knew that was coming because, like, I knew that's probably why they didn't do that because they didn't want to take all the attention away from Titans.
Of course, yeah.
So I knew that was gonna come like either afterwards or next year and shit. But yes, but the only thing that sucks is the shit gonna make me feel like you watching regular ass TV again. Because it's going to be like one episode a week type shit.
Yeah, they're not doing it like Netflix, so you got to keep coming back every week.
Yeah.
To the DC app.
To the DC app. Yeah. I kind of gave in and did the trial. Too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you did it early though, didn't you?
Well, I did it.
What's on there right now?
They got all the movies and shit.
Okay.
It's a lot of shit on there. Like they got the comic books. Like you can like.
Yeah, I know they got their own
comics
like other
and
shows and shit on there too, like talk shows and some shit like that on there too, right? Or at least I know we talked about they was gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I really skimmed through that, but most of the stuff I saw was like all the animated movies, all the live action movies and shit, and a lot of like new comics that you can like read on there. A lot of old comics and shit like that.
Batman's dick on there. Just wondering.
You talking about from that? What was that story like last week?
Yeah.
Oh, a week before.
Yeah. Batman's penis.
It probably was on there, that comic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's popular.
He said it's popular.
It's trending. Malcolm, I thought this was crazy. This is another wild story also. This is from The Guardian. Hawaiian island erased by powerful hurricane. A whole island just erased, like, off the map. Like,
off of, it's probably one of those, like, smaller islands of...
I'm assuming. I'm not sure. It's a very fucking long article, so I didn't really read it. But it just said that just thinking of a whole Hawaiian island, just being erased.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was.
It's probably like one of those smaller islands that's like near.
And it was 11 acres. It's 11 acre island.
That's.
So I don't know. I don't know if it was habitated or for the cases. I didn't know if people was living on it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's crazy, man. That's all these storms and shit, and then global warming and
all that shit. So I just thought that was crazy too. Like, nigga, that's a whole island, my nigga.
You know, it really don't surprise me that like parts of like a city or something would be like gone, cause like the sea level used to be a whole lot. Lower than before, like many years ago or some shit.
All the continents actually came from the ground or came from the bottom of the ocean
and
rose up and shit like that. So yeah. Malcolm, did you see this? I don't know if you saw this video. I want to say it's funny, but it's fucked up because it was a malfunction. But the escalator that was like going faster and shit, and it was like people were like getting jammed up at the bottom.
And with your BMO Harris checking account, you don't have to pay any monthly maintenance.
Shut up. Of course we get a fucking
BMO.
Of course we do. I'm trying to play the fucking video, but it's acting like some bitch ass shit. It keeps logging me the fuck out.
It's like watch the commercial or not.
Okay. That's, oh my god. All right. Fuck it.
Well,
fuck it. But yeah, it was in Rome, and the escalator, I guess it malfunctioned or something like that, and it jammed it sped down.
It's the one that's going down.
It went down.
Okay.
So motherfucker was like hopping on the middle of the shit, and like other people on the other side were trying to pull people up, kind of making everything a little bit worse, trying to grab motherfuckers by the arm, and they just sliding the fuck down and shit like that. Oof. Yeah, it was fucked up, bro. It was crazy. Malcolm, this may or may not piss you off, but fuck it. This is one of your favorite animes, not mine. Legendary, the studio. They're going to adapt manga My Hero Academia to a live action movie. It's already signed on. It's already in the makes. Already in the works. Already happening. 2 seasons in.
Good vibes.
2 seasons in. No, 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
3 seasons in, yeah. So yeah, they already have it, bro. It's there. It's theirs now. Yeah, it's happening.
I mean,
yeah, it's happening. All right. Can't stay popular too long and I get a live action adaptation, right?
like I don't mind. Like I hope, like, I want to say,
Hollywood.
I'm hoping it
Hollywood, Michael.
I'm hoping
Hollywood.
it's not them. I'm hoping that it's going through Legendary and it's just like overseas thing, like from Japan. Then I'll be okay with it a little bit, cause like when over here we try to do adaptations, it's usually 100% trash.
Well, it's the same studio or whatever under Legendary that's doing the Detective Pikachu film, also.
We don't know how that looks. Like we're not gonna know how that looks for a while. Like, oh man, I don't know, man. Like it, like a part of me thinks like it would be awesome.
They're referring in this article. They're referring to the family-friendly comedy from Disney, Malcolm, Sky High, from 2005.
Oh come on, man. I mean, basically, they had Quirks would be like. I guess that, but I hope they don't completely make it like that, because then I'm gonna be highly upset.
Yep.
But
it's happening, Michael.
I just hope they do it. Please do have good representation.
I don't know if they're going from the manga. I don't know if they're going from. I don't know how close the manga and the anime. Or
they're pretty close. They pretty close.
Yeah.
They pretty close.
Yeah. So I don't know, my nigga. I just thought I should throw that out there to you and let you know what's going on with your anime. Like, I like My Hero Academia, but I know you love it.
Yeah. Because like a part of me hopes that they stay close to the source material as possible. Mm-hmm. But I know since if it's Hollywood, they're gonna do some shit and they're gonna fuck it up.
Of course.
That's why I'm like. That's why I'm more inclined I don't mind if it's Legendary and they got a part of it. Fine.
So Legendary did. I want to say it was not Bleach. What was the one before Bleach?
The
Full Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I think they did. I can't remember. I think they did that. Or they had a hand in it or some shit like that. I think.
Okay.
I think they did, but that wasn't good either. But
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's why I'm like, because like it's a lot, but
also it's only 3 seasons right now, and there's no telling like where
how they gonna.
They really only have to do like all for one and one for all. That's all they really low key have to do.
Yeah, they have
make
to
it
like
a good movie.
Yeah, they pretty much have to set them up.
Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much got to set them up pretty good and shit.
Yeah, they could really actually just do that and probably just be straight. Like just do that. Don't try to go too deep. Like,
or I mean, they could just stick with like the first season goes pretty quick, so. Yeah. I would just say because most of that stuff is like it's not really filler, but like all that can be expanded to a movie. Yeah. But my whole thing is I hope they stay as close as they can to source material. I just don't want another representation. And
I gotta see the budget.
Motherfuckers changing the budget.
I
want to
see the
budget too.
I gotta see the budget
because I don't want nobody to be like
superpowers, bro. Dooku.
Instead of Deku, like they had the Aang.
Dookie.
Yeah, like Dookie. Dooku. It's Dooku.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know my name.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to stay open minded.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. I want good representation. I want it to be as close as the source material as they can.
I just have to let you know about that, man.
I want it to make sense. I don't want them to stray off and try to make their own shit. I just want them to. I mean, I understand like it's a movie and shit, and you have to like change some shit to make some shit realistic. Yeah. Dealing with other people's quirks and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it should be easy because you got all these fucking all these different superhero movies with powers and shit.
I gotta see the actors.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like that's why I'm saying good representation, because like I don't just want to see like, and please don't whitewash all these different characters and shit. I already know who All Might gonna be a white dude.
Yeah.
I'm already calling it. It's gonna be a white dude.
Yeah, of course.
So who I don't know.
It's gonna be The Rock.
She said it's gonna be The Rock.
It's gonna be The Rock. Watch. much.
Man, but
come on, man. That smile in that eyebrow.
The smile in the
That's
eyebrow.
all. That's all. That's all Mike. That smile in that eyebrow, bro. That's all Mike, bro. The Rock. I'm calling it now, Malcolm.
You calling the Rock for
I'm calling the Rock for all Mike,
bro. I don't think they're gonna let him shot like that.
Bruh.
Not all Mike.
Bruh.
They'll probably get him one of the other ones or some shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, but I do put money on it that it's gonna be probably some big name people in it. That's another thing.
What's the motherfucker that just played Thanos and Josh Brolin?
Josh Brolin.
He could probably be all Mike, maybe. He's a little built, I guess.
He's a little built, yeah.
Got more hair than The Rock.
Yeah, but it's like he definitely got the acting, because like that's another thing too. Like if you're trying to match the build of All Might, you got to have somebody that can act too, really well. I mean, the Rock can act. Who else?
Just can't grow hair.
He said, you had to put a wig on him. Yeah, you had to put a wig on him. It would be kind of weird, but whatever. But
we can see through that.
Some of their choices, I'm kind of curious to see who they would cast for who and shit. And I already know their costumes are gonna be like.
That's why I say I gotta see the budget.
Weird too.
Gotta see the budget.
Yeah. So hopefully it's a good adaptation of it. But
we'll see, man. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that though. Be on the lookout, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Be ready for that first trailer when it drops.
It's gonna be a sad day. Or
Malcolm,
maybe not.
Maybe I don't know. Malcolm, do you care about XXXTentacion confession of domestic abuse recordings? We talked about it a while ago because Vic Mensa dissed him at the BET.
And all that stuff. Now he's finding stuff. They
didn't find it, but I forgot who. It was a magazine. Because
why is everybody
somebody in XXXTentacion's what the fuck I want to say, in his little surrounding group, people that he hang around, I guess, associates, they recorded him going to the police station. No, in the police. Saying that, like, I beat her ass or some shit like that, and I stabbed these guys and shit like that. Like, a whole bunch of shit. But these recordings probably would have never came out if it wasn't for the motherfucker that he was associated with, whatever the case is. And I forgot who published this.
They probably gave it to, like, TMZ.
No, it wasn't even TMZ. Money. It was somebody else. Let me see if I can find it right first. Pitchfork. Yeah. They did it. So this is pretty much one of the quotes that he said in the recording. I think it was a video recording too. He said, "I put my source of happiness in another person, which was a mistake initially, right? But she fell through on every occasion until I started fucking her up, bro. I started fucking her up because she made one mistake, and from there the whole cycle went down. Now she's scared. That girl is scared for her life, which I understand." He later went on to say, "I will kill that bitch if she play with me." And all this is recorded also, by the way. Yeah. And one of his friends, associates, whatever the case is, the one who sold it or gave it to Pitchfork. And Pitchfork is the one who published this shit.
Yeah, I bet that person got money for it.
Yeah, of course. He got something. Some conversation or some bullshit. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of fucked up. But all this stuff is now coming up because he's already, the cases or whatever, already got
dismissed.
Dismissed.
Because he's like deceased.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they probably would have convicted him still also, like if he was or wasn't deceased or whatever the case is. Because I've seen a case like that, like, I think you still guilty, like even in death, like you would still probably be guilty. Like we can't do anything to charge you or because you're dead, whatever the case is, but like you'll still be guilty. I've seen some cases like that. But yeah, man, that shit came out. I thought that shit was crazy as fuck though. That like your friend or whoever is like recording like this type of shit. And then a lot of his shit is just like happening in death, like
I mean that person was been recording him for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So I guess moral of the story is watch who you hang out with, I guess.
Yeah. I got recordings of Malcolm. All up in there.
Yeah, podcast.
Malcolm, I never heard of this urban legend, but I guess it is an urban legend. It's an urban legend that there are scattering human ashes at Disney.
Remains, yeah.
I've heard
that.
Disneyland, I guess.
I've heard that, like,
it's like
what's that,
humans, dinosaurs, more humans.
humans, dinosaurs, more humans. No, I've heard that, what's that, the tower, it's been years since I've been in Disney World, but, somebody probably know what I'm talking about, the tower where, that haunted tower with the elevator and shit.
I have no clue.
The hotel, whatever. Yeah, a lot of some ex people that used to work for Disney and shit like that said that the place was like truly haunted. Because I think like years ago or something, like employees died there or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their souls are trapped in there.
Sounds like a Disney movie to me.
Yeah.
Why Disney hasn't made a movie about Disneyland?
That's what what's this movie that's supposed to be? Wonderland or
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
we watched that teaser.
It's supposed to be like that. Yeah,
you're right. Well, that's kid friendly though.
Yeah, it's not like dark. Yeah, it's not like dark or anything. But there's a couple like rumors like if you follow like some people that used to work at like Disneyland, like I remember you watch a lot of YouTube. You watch Swoozy?
Floozy Tube?
No, not Floozy Tube. Swoozy.
Swoozy? No. It's too many Uzis. I don't know who Swoozy Tube or what the fuck you just said is. No.
I remember he did like a video a long time ago when he used to work at like Disneyland, Disney World. Mm-hmm. And all the secretive shit that they pretty much got there and shit like that. Yeah. It's fucking interesting because, like, he was talking about, like, before he's talking about, like, I guess this secret for the people that live, people that work there and they live, like, on these, like, campuses and shit. They be doing wild shit. And he was like, you know, he lived off campus and shit.
Bunch of furries. Mickey Mouse costumes just fucking everywhere.
Fucking
in costume.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Fucking Pluto and shit.
But he did mention like those characters have to, you know, it's rules. Like if people play those characters, they have to be a fucking character all fucking day. Like they can't do anything, and they have to do certain things and shit. Yeah,
like some fraternity type shit going on there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But it was funny to me because like I remember him mentioning that in that like particular place like because like he dropped one of his friends off from work there and like he always wanted to see inside of it. Mm-hmm. And like when you go through the gate, like they got their own little private security and shit, and they don't let people in that don't live there and shit. So like people always wonder what the fuck they be doing there, like kind of like a mystery thing and shit. Yeah. And I think like when he got famous, he was able to go there to like check out the building and shit. But before then, like he like even though he dropped the person off, they made him like stop at the gate, and the other person had to walk
a mile.
Yeah, they had to literally walk to their thing. And he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna drop him off." And like, nah,
no, you
can
go. No, you can go. You turn right here and just go right out the gate. Oh wow, I don't know, my nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's definitely some secrets at
if we ever win the Super Bowl,
World.
Malcolm. If we ever win the Super Bowl,
I'm going to Disney.
Still going to Disney World.
Yeah, you see that NFL players don't say that no more.
Yeah, it's because Bones buried right
there. Yeah, that Disney used to pay them to say that shit.
Yeah, now they just say let's just do it. Malcolm.
Yes.
I guess this is something that happens on Twitch. I'm not a big Twitch person like that, but I guess something happened. A lot of women on Twitch go without makeup to support a fellow streamer.
That's cool.
I'm not sure who they were supporting or whatever the case was. Mm-hmm. I don't know why this all occurred and everything like that, but I just thought it was pretty cool. Because just to see, like, I guess the female gaming community, like,
yeah, they have it hard on there, man. They they have it hard on there because like it's like split. It's split where like you have those people that just try to like basically just do the channel and do like weird shit like any other person exploiting like another avenue of like getting views and stuff like that. Yeah. And then you have like true women gamers who like basically like grind, they talk to their community, they fucking play all kinds of games and shit, and they cool with everybody and shit. And they still get guff out of, you know, just like any other thing, like like how some people like us black people, we go to different places and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have like a few niggas that mess it up for us, and everybody associate us with those few niggas. Yeah. So it's the same thing for like women gamers. Like
they see one girl in a bikini, like
like just like just squeezing their boobs and like and doing all kinds of crazy shit, and it kind of like fucks everything up for for them and shit. But there's a lot of cool ones out there that I follow too.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. What is his fucking name? Modern War Negro. What the fuck his name?
Modern
TBH. Whatever the fuck his name is. He got 2 different names. Whatever the fuck the case is. But every Black History Month, he does his favorite like either female streamers or like black streamers or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, every year some shit he does that. I know last year he
Black
did,
Hokage did that too before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know TBH.
Oh, TBH.
Yeah. I know he got Modern War Negro, TBH, whichever one he goes by. I'm not sure. But yeah, he does that every year. Like I know last year he did like his favorite female streamers. I don't think they were all.
Yeah, that's how I kind of like.
I'm not sure. But yeah, he did that last year.
Yeah, because I think I came across that video when I first like, I guess, like I had started a Twitch before Twitch was like even popping.
Yeah.
And then I just like left it in dust, and then I was like,
I
looked.
I'll just try to be like one of the first people on there, and then if I get back to it, like if it starts popping and shit like that, I guess.
Yeah, so like I think I came across like his video. It was like random too.
Yeah.
That I saw it or whatever, and
recommendations.
I got some good recommendations because there's a couple people that I've really fucked with heavily on that. Off their listy gate, and then I still watch them. Like they're like they're pretty like awesome people, and like they pretty much like you have some streamers that don't really talk to their community and shit like that. Or just like play and
play
just
the games and just be quiet.
Right, and like these people actually talk to them. They do shit with their community. They like
voiceovers.
Yeah, they pretty much know everybody like name to name basis and shit like that, and which is pretty cool. And then they also play with with their community and shit like on certain games.
1v1s and shit like that.
Yeah, I really fuck with that. Yeah, so
that'd be cool sometimes.
Yeah, I found some good people on it. Like Lemon is cool. Data Dave. And some more people that I probably can't think of right now, but there's a lot of people that on there that are pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That they did that and banded together, I guess. Malcolm. This is a story that I thought was, I guess, kind of funny. I'm not sure. But Ice-T got arrested for a toll evasion in New York City.
He got arrested for what?
Toll evasion.
Toll evasion.
Not paying tolls.
Not paying tolls, huh?
Yeah. I'm really wondering how the fuck did he get away, or why did he get arrested? Because it had to be more, because
how many?
iPads had to suspend my license for me to pay this.
I was just gonna say that I got like toll things too for my shit, and I'm like paying them off.
Yeah, they had to suspend my license. This was a while ago, of course, whatever the case is, but that's the only way they caught my ass.
Yeah, I was like,
they sent that letter like, "We're gonna suspend your license until you pay such and such amount of money." I'm like, you know what?
I can see him like, I can see because like before, like when your pass run out and shit, they just let you still go through it.
Yeah.
But your pass either works one or two ways. Like one, you set it up to automatically.
I never had
put
a pass,
money on
I
it.
just kept going through.
Oh, you just kept going through it.
You talking about a pass thing? I never had one. I just kept going through the iPass.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, you could technically you could do that, only if like you would have like a day or a week to like basically pay them off.
It's Or 7 days. I think
it's like 7 days to like basically pay them off and shit.
But you gotta search
but
out
the fucking
exactly
thing,
where you
yeah, I was just gonna say that.
You gotta search
like,
exactly
so,
what toll that you are and all this other shit. Like, my nigga, I don't know.
Toll,
I was just driving.
The toll
got numbers and like. Are you on I-90, I-95, exit? Like, nigga, I don't fucking know, my nigga.
Yeah, the
and then say, what time did you do
so
it?
fucked up. The tollway thing is so fucked up, and it's set up
all the time.
It's set up. It's set up for people to fail too, because like their website is fucking confusing. Because I remember one time when I because I didn't have a change of car and I went past and I was like, all right, I'm gonna pay the shit later. And a couple days went.
Them 60 cents be adding up, bro.
It's not even.
They triples them shits.
Yeah,
right after 7 days, they triple them shits.
Nah, it don't even be 60 cents. It be like I want to say like the fine is like 10 or $8 or some shit like a day. Yeah, that shit add up and you'd be like $50 for just going through a 50-cent toll. What the fuck is this?
That should be crazy, bro.
Yeah, the whole thing on there, like their website is so fucked up, and then you have to like find the exact one you do, and then if you pay like the wrong one, because I remember I paid the wrong one, but like it was the same cost as the one, and I was like, but like they still send me the thing, but then like
I ain't had that problem. Yeah, I just keep getting them. I used to get notices that you need to pay this before you get your shit suspended.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Let me get on this.
Let me get on this right fast in a hurry.
Cause I ain't got time for that shit. My whole job is driving, my nigga. I can't have a license. Oh yeah, he got arrested for toll evasion. I'm like, my nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how long he been doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, yeah,
probably wasn't that long.
Yeah, way worse than me though. They arrested your ass, nigga. If you got a warrant for toll evasion, bro, that's some shit. Malcolm, this ain't nothing you gotta worry about, but this damn shit, nothing I'm gonna worry about. 'Cause I'm gonna quit if this shit happens. But UPS expands to use electric cargo bicycles for deliveries.
Bicycles?
Bicycles. So it's a big ass thing on the back that you tugging around on your electric bike.
Fuck that.
I thought that was funny as shit.
Like, what's the
nigga, we went from drones to bicycles, bro? He going backwards. Like a motherfucker.
What's the what's the weight that they ask you for like job? Like, you know, if you can lift, what is it, 40 or 50 pounds?
50. Yeah, it's
50 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say
like this is what it looks like, bro.
50 pounds is hell to the no. It's a fucking metal. It's a damn near a truck.
Half of a truck.
It's half of a truck.
Like a quarter of a truck.
I would say I hope that like the pedaling shit is like electric.
And of course they're doing this in Seattle. I saw the big ass. Yeah, this is Seattle right now.
Fuck that.
Yeah, Seattle does everything first. Ain't that where like damn near everything is too? Like ain't that where Amazon is?
Somewhat, yeah. Amazon.
I don't know what the fuck they be playing with motherfuckers. I ain't got time for that shit.
Who else be testing out there? Tesla be testing out there? Because like they was testing on self-driving cars out there.
If anybody comes up to me with a bicycle saying, deliver these packages, bro, we got a motherfucking problem. I don't care if it is electric. I don't care if I don't got a pedal, my nigga. I am not getting on the fucking bike to deliver the fucking packages, bro. I am not a fucking paper boy, and I'm not 10 years old, bro. And this is not 1970s. That shit is dead. Get the fuck out of here.
That is nuts, man.
Yeah, bro.
And they got hills and shit in Seattle.
Ain't Seattle the one that got that road that goes down like this?
Or is that
that's probably San Diego, I think. I think that's San Diego.
That's somewhere.
And they got the street that goes downhill like this. Bro, you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up, bro. Malcolm, segue. Somebody else who had somebody else fucked up. Man steals car from jail parking lot after being released from prison. They couldn't get this man a bus token or nothing, bro.
He's like, man, fuck y'all. He's like, I ain't got no commissary money. Fuck y'all. Bro. So I'm gonna get around.
Bro, you waste no time.
Where's the nearest car?
You waste no time, bro.
You might as well turn back around and just walk your ass back in.
No time, bro. Soon after being released, you steal a car. You don't even go to the 7-Eleven across the street from the fucking jail, my nigga. You go right to the parking lot of the jail and steal a fucking car. No time wasted, bro.
Oh man, people be stupid, man.
I don't know, bro.
Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know how to defend these niggas, bro.
you can't. You can't.
I want to help my people so bad, but bro, when niggas do shit like this,
you can't do that for, bro.
you waste no time.
Like
you waste zero motherfucking
you ain't
minutes.
Call nobody. You ain't like.
I thought they gotta give them like a bus
they,
token or like a taxi
something.
or some shit like so you get released. I always thought that. I don't know, my nigga. Like
I always thought that, like, you know, usually you let
you gotta have a ride,
you let somebody,
right?
Yeah, because you have to be living with somebody
or some shit. Like you can't just go out and be homeless. I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, my nigga. Minutes after being released from jail, my nigga. You go to the parking lot, it's still a car.
He should have just turned around like.
He probably wanted to go back.
Yeah.
Also,
that's true too.
He probably wanted to go back though.
That's
also.
true too, because a lot of people have a hard time adjusting
he had
after
no time
being in jail for years.
He didn't adjust. But the nigga said, outside, no gates. I want to go back. Like, what nigga, you had no time. You had zero free time, bro.
Man, what's the first thing you gonna do when you get out?
Come back. Like, that makes zero sense, bro. Like, what the fuck? That makes zero sense, bro. I don't know.
Come back.
You can't defend that shit, bro. What's the first thing you want to do? You call that shit? That shit come back? There's nothing else there, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Man, you know what I'm going to do when I'm outside? First thing I'm going to do, I'm steal me a whip and bring my ass right back here.
Oh, man. I don't know, bro. Where was this story, by the way? Where was
Florida, man.
No, it wasn't Florida. It was in Shawnee County Jail. I don't know where Shawnee is. It's not saying. Yeah, it's not saying.
Oh, man.
It just says Shawnee. Let me see. I guess I could look up where the fuck Shawnee
is.
Shawnee County Jail. Kansas.
Yeah.
Whew. Man, oh, man. I'm trying to save the funniest story for last.
Shit, that damn near was funny.
No, we're not done yet though, man. I'm gonna steal more funny shit. I think this is cool, but I guess I don't know. I don't like it, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. Just because he does what he does, he's a streamer and all this other bullshit. I also don't know who's just gonna sit here and do this also and watch this motherfucker. But
hey, you'd be surprised.
Fortnite star Ninja is getting his own 12-hour New Year's Eve broadcast in Times Square. So in the middle of Times Square on New Year's before the ball drops, he's getting a whole 12-hour stream.
So
like,
live. It's just him, not his team.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's what the article says, I guess. But first off, that's some kind of weird.
Well, that's
some weirdo shit. Just watching nigga play the game.
Hey man, you'd be surprised.
But it's one nigga.
It's Twitch.
Yeah, it's Twitch. No, I'm
like
saying.
Twitch.
All right, I understand that. I'll give you that.
Twitch.
But I understand like the arenas and shit like that when motherfuckers actually go to see like, teams.
Each other, yeah.
Teams play each other. My nigga, we are literally watching one nigga play Fortnite. Yeah. One. We're not watching like a competition of teams going back and forth, whatever the case is.
I'm not a big Fortnite person, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not a big Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite person. I'm definitely not finna just watch somebody play Fortnite either at the same fucking time. But that's what they're gonna do for like. That's what he's gonna do for 12 fucking hours. And he getting paid at Times Square to do that shit, bro.
Hey man, money's money. Sponsors, all that good shit, and probably his Twitch money too.
It's a Red Bull event. I've never seen that.
Oh yeah,
ball drop.
You know, everybody's like, everybody's like sticking their hand in this whole the whole EA Sport thing, like gaming.
Oh yeah.
Thing. Everybody got like their hand in this shit. It's a couple of like basketball players.
Rick Fox.
Yeah.
Fox.
Football, baseball, Fox. Like everybody.
I've got to name his team. It's something Fox.
Yeah, because like everybody's dipping in their fun.
Something like that. I forgot.
Everybody's dipping their hands in. Like,
it's somebody else that just started too.
Shit.
I can't remember. Fuck. I was watching something this week on YouTube. I can't remember. But it's some new people that's doing this shit too. I can't remember. I think it's Drake. Drake got something. He's
sponsored
the
team too.
Making the team or some shit.
Yeah, like all these different celebrities and shit. Like cause like gaming. Well, I want to say like EA gaming is like the biggest thing like towards like, because like sometimes at these events they bring in way more crowds than like the Super Bowl.
They filling up Madison Square Garden and shit like that. All that shit, all video games, bro.
Which is crazy because like some people still don't accept it because they're like, why the fuck is video games on
when I see that type of
Sports
shit,
Center
I kind of want to sometimes curse my mom out because she used to tell me to stop playing the game
so much.
Yeah, if I kept playing the game. Do you see where I could have been? You held me back, woman. Yeah, so that's happening, man. On New Year's, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have. Oh, he's gonna get so much fucking money off of that shit. He's already probably paid off of that shit too from just whoever is doing the Red Bull streaming shit, but then his Twitch shit.
His Twitch
shit gonna be crazy too.
Yeah, he got so many crazy sponsors. It ain't even funny.
Yeah. Malcolm. Second to last story. Man's $650 World Series ticket stolen through an Instagram photo.
Let me guess. He took a picture of his Instagram. He took a picture of his ticket on Instagram.
Yep. And like a dumbass, he didn't cover the barcode that's on the ticket.
At that point, you deserve it.
Oh yeah, that's on you.
That's on you.
That's totally on you.
Like you.
And the thing is, it's not the one that's the long one. It's like the little ass box that you could just scan. Yeah, it's a little ass box one. It's not even the whole full bar one. It's like the little box. The QR code, I think it's called, right?
Yeah.
It's the QR, yeah. So it's that. So yeah, he got scammed out of the World Series.
So I bet he ain't getting that ticket.
Oh no, that's dead.
That's dead.
Bro. But $650 down the drain. Malcolm, since we're talking about tickets, I don't know if you heard about this, but the petty never stops. Ready for this last story, bro? This is gonna be a kicker.
What is it?
50 Cent says he bought 200 front row tickets to Ja Rule's concert just so they'd be empty.
This man is so fucking petty. It don't make no sense, bro.
Bruh.
You spending a lot of money just to be petty.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much.
Pettiness comes at a price.
I don't know how much Ja Rule tickets cost either at the same time. So it
it probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. You're probably right at that. Probably chunk change or something.
Yeah, but the fact that you have time to
do that,
buy 200 front row tickets. 200 front row. So it probably is a lot because it's front fucking row, by the way, and it's 200 tickets.
What?
Also, by the way,
what arena is this?
I don't know, but who? I know 50 Cent's fucking accounting just like why?
Why? Hey,
like why did you have to do this?
Didn't we talk about what was the last year, or the year before that, him filing for bankruptcy? I'd be like,
nigga,
if I was the other lawyer,
files for fucking bankruptcy every fucking year.
Yeah.
You ask me, my nigga.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because if I was the other lawyer, I was like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about right here. Like, you got money to do. Like, you got money to do this petty shit, and you filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
like you just bought 200 tickets.
200 fucking front row seat tickets, bro. Oh, they talking about a Den of Thieves too. I don't know. Did you see Den of Thieves, the first one? It was him, Ice Cube's son. I can't remember. He's a junior. I can't remember the fuck. It was actually pretty decent. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I think this is true too because this isn't the first article that I saw. I think Complex did an article on this too. Yeah, so I think that this actually really, really fucking happened, bro. So the war still continues from Murder Inc. and G-Unit, bro.
Hey, man.
This is like a 15-year beef, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. That's some deep beef, man.
I think Clapback came out in like 2001 or some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, like
that was what Ja Rule's like only response to fucking 50 Cent in the music, I guess. But, bruh, I thought that was funny as shit, though. And I think that's the last story, man.
Well, you helping him out because
he's still getting paid.
He's still getting paid off the show.
It's backwards as shit because you being petty, but he's still
You helping.
At the same time, you still paying for the shit. Because when I've seen a couple of concerts get fucking canceled because of ticket sales and shit like that. So I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. I just thought that was funny as shit, though.
Oh, man.
Like, niggas got that much time and money, like, that's what you do. But yeah, I think that's all about it. Anything else before we wrap this bitch up? I think that's what I'm gonna do with my lottery money.
This is gonna be petty.
Go buy it. I'll be the petty. I would do that if I'm the pettiest mom. If I got that much money, I'm not gonna do it to Ja Rule or no shit like that. But
do it to somebody.
I'm gonna be a petty motherfucker though. Like go buy the company they work for or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't fucking know, nigga.
I remember you, nigga. I hated you in high school.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I bought Walmart.
Yeah, you fired. Matter of fact, nah, you ain't fired. Keep working.
Keep working.
Reduce his salaries.
It reduces salaries. Damn.
Just yours.
Everybody get a raise except you. Damn.
You get your shit decreased.
And
I dare you go find another job, nigga. I'll buy them niggas too.
That's just me.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, my nigga. That's it, bro. I think that's it. That's the podcast, bro.
Oh, man.
Mike, you want to get banged again right fast?
No.
Oh, well, too late.
It's too late.
Got the YouTube check clip, nigga. I gotta keep an eye on this, make sure
Well, you know that it's 15.
Still got 5.
Now, you know they're gonna put it together and that's gonna be the whole song.
You can't do that.
Watch.
It's like a 2-hour recording.
Watch, fucking.
I see you that $ green and yellow.
I'm kicking this nigga in the balls. Watch me get a thing say on
all we need is a Spotify sponsor. We should be good, dude. After that, right?
I still won't let you do that.
I don't know. Who knows?
I bet they're gonna be like, we found the fucking robot is gonna be like, we found algorithm say that this person blah 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 making blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I bet that's gonna happen.
That's funny.
Off of that song.
Oh man, they can't do that. That song is like 11 years old.
Money is money to people.
Who's streaming this song other than us right now? Malcolm, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
This thing, bro.
This has been another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch. Make sure to follow all our social media networks, DADS Podcast, except for Twitter, 2Dads with Dreads. Make sure to go to our Patreon page down in the comments below.
Yeah, join the Discord too.
Yeah, join the Discord, all that good shit. And we out this bitch. Till next week, man. Another day, another week. All that good shit. We uploading content every day, every week. All that good shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we out this bitch. Peace.
Deuces.